All right, let's move straight to our next conversation. Now, when borders are porous, bandits find routes into peaceful zones to cause mayhem. As such, leaders cannot afford to watch helplessly. The surge in banditry in Kwara State has pushed Southwest governors into action. In the wake of these attacks on small communities in Kwara State, security chiefs in Oyo, Osun, Ekiti and Ondo States said various containment plans have been activated to prevent infiltration of their states by bandits fleeing the ongoing military operations in Kwara State. I mean, now the governors are now coming together. But talk to me, Biko. What specific measures are the Southwest governors adopting to strengthen security along the state borders, with Kwara State?
I wasn't privy to their meeting, but I know that there is genuine concern. What is going on in Kwara State was not what anybody expected.
Exactly.
Kwara State is now under siege from Kwara South, from Kwara North. So it's like Kwara Central that is hemmed in between. And that is urban centers like Iloni and the rest of them. So we came to people as a rude shock. If attacks happen in Kwara North, it will not surprise some of us because of the closeness of Kwara North to the main strongholds of bandits, like Bogu, for example, in Niger State. Shares boundary with Kwara. It used to be part of Kwara State. So if bandits are operating in that area, it won't come to me as a surprise. But to come to Kwara South and to perpetrate the kind of illegalities that are perpetrating, they're killing innocent people. People didn't expect it. And from Kwara South, you move straight into Kogi State.
Yes.
Beginning with the Egbe. And from Egbe, we go all the way down. So there's enough reason to be worried. And those communities are also not far from the Southwest. So the fear now is that if efforts are not made to defeat them within Kwara and block their routes of escape, they are going to come into the Southwest. If these Southwest governors don't sit up, limit their journeys to Abuja in a manner that makes you ask, what are they looking for? So focus on their state and try to protect their states. By the time these people come in, it may be difficult for us to push them out.
All right, gentlemen, we need to go on this quick break. And when we return, the conversation continues. It's still Journalist Hangout. All right, still Journalist Hangout. Okay, Doctor, looking at this, what specific containment measure will you suggest to be deployed? Most especially, will you at the state borders? Will you suggest surveillance technology? What specific containment measure?
The first thing is for the governors to realize that they are already in trouble. Now,
I think they know.
They still, I'm not sure, they still
they don't know the scale of it.
And I'm going to go back into something. I belong to the Odua People's Congress, OPC. And these are things that the now Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Ìbà Gani Adams, has been saying in the last 10 years. The first place where they were sighted was in Oyo North. That was why when that conflagration happened that involved Sunday Igboho, we were not surprised. Because that was where they were going to use. At some point also, these people were sighted in the Oderemo area, which is the toll gates, the old toll gate, close to the old toll gate. They were sighted there, but they were routed quickly out of that place by the OPC. It was very smooth. But the warning that they were coming into the Southwest through Oyo North, governors did not pay attention to that. And that was why there was that huge confrontation. Kwara and Kogi too, there was that one, because the OPC has always been saying, see, everywhere there is a settlement of the Yorubas, it will always intervene, whether it is once, even if it is classified as not, without not central. So it's that organization covers Kwara and Kogi State too. So it has been that warning. Watch it, these people are moving. Pure intelligence with video evidences. But the governors did not pay attention to it. That was why at some point, Iba Gani Adams also took time to form what is now known as the Southwest Security Group, which meets from time to time, put reports together, sent to the governors. This is where we are. Can we do something quickly? But they weren't paying attention.
But right now, what would you suggest now? Joint patrols, checkpoints? That
must happen. If you go on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway now, to your left and to your right, apart from the army that has camps, maybe about 2 spots, you also see that Amotekun, once you enter into the Oyo territory, is prominent. Ogun needs to work seriously on Amotekun.
Needs to do better.
Lagos too needs to do better with Amotekun. Because
they have their own security.
No, I know they have it.
That's why they didn't care about Amotekun.
They have the neighborhood. But those guys need to move into
the way
those
Amotekun
bushes.
moves. They too need
to move.
But so talking about Amotekun, do you think Amotekun needs to be given some sort of extended powers and resources to watch the borders?
See, if you see the work that Amotekun has done in Ondo State,
it's
because I've been there. I've been to the Amotekun headquarters in Ondo State 2 times. And during the MBA conference 2 years ago, during the session on security that I moderated, we saw the presentation made by the Amotekun leader in Ondo State. People clap for him.
Intelligent.
He got standing ovation from lawyers who were impressed. And right there, people were even suggesting that the Amotekun model should be introduced to other states, including northern Nigeria. When the emir of Gumi, Justice Gumi, presented a very damning report about insecurity in Zamfara State. So the Amotekun template in Ondo State is already a good one. They prosecute because the law was created for them to be able to prosecute people that they apprehend. They patrol the forests heavily. They man the entry points into the state. As I've said, if not for the solid work that Amotekun is doing on those states, the Southwest will have been overrun
a long time ago.
These governors need to know this.
A long time ago.
They need to know. Because what they are talking about, we are not joking. When it comes here, because of their inaction, or because they are not doing enough, we will all be worse off for it. We will all suffer. And it's better to keep them at bay
than trying to
allow them to come in. Once they come in,
it will be so hard.
Once they come in, because this is a piece of business that they enjoy. There's so much money in it. So no, they don't want to give up. They would rather die. And you see some of them saying, was it not Dogo Gide who said the other day that only a coward fears God? This is the way this bandit. Did you see the interview that one of these bandits in Zamfara gave? You know that they're prepared to die. They are prepared to die. So because they are determined, we should also respond to them with equal determination, if not bigger determination. Because these guys are not, and once they are being bombed in some parts of the north, don't waste your time, they will come down. We didn't have this level of banditry in the north central before. The attacks on them in other parts of the country, the northwest, got them to start coming down. From Kaduna, you move into the north central. Because Kaduna shares boundary with the FCT. You know? So they've now, those areas now We are bandits. So it's better for us to take steps to stop this Armageddon from happening, rather than wait and see how we can contain it. To contain it will be difficult once you allow them. And people like Gani Adams, Gani Adams, they need to be encouraged. I don't know what our people fear about him. I remember on this program when ritual killers were terrorizing Ikorodu. On this program, I called Gani Adams. I said, you must do something. I know you can do it. They moved with the police. That was the end. Exactly. Exactly. This thing I'm talking, within 48 hours.
Yes,
everything was over.
Exactly.
So if we have an asset like that, why are our governors reluctant to bring him closer and see how he can help?
In fact,
gentlemen.
What is going on?
They organize meetings. Governors don't attend. They don't send representatives.
They don't
and it's a source for intelligence here. But anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Oladipo. Thank you so much for doing this with us. Thank you so much. BKO, as always, thank you so much for doing this with us. And that's it on Journalist Hangout this week. You can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We are on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga Oreshegun. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.